Assalamualaikum and hi to all the panels. My name is Fatin Fazrina binti Mohamed Zakaria and my student ID is CN190272 and my supervisor is Dr. Zurita. So as you can see, my bachelor degree project, which is my PSM title, was HIRARC study for occupational safety and health of safe mount technology processing industry at electronic manufacturing factory in Johor. All right. So now we move on to the. Okay. So basically, this is my presentation outline, right? So we will start from the background of the study and then move on to problem statement, okay? Also got objective of the study and scope of study, significance of study, literature review, okay? This is from the articles and journals. And then got research methodology, okay? What my study method is, and then expected results, okay, after this expected results of the study, and then the conclusions and my Gantt chart for my through my PSM process, okay, work process, and then the last one is a reference. Okay, I'm sorry for the. Okay, right. So we start from background of study. Okay, so as you know, manufacturing industry in Malaysia has been charting remarkably growth since the early year in 1980. And when the country has progressively transformed from predominantly agricultural economy to one that was industrial based. So, and then manufacturing environment, many accidents or unplanned things are affecting the manufacturing environment of an organization. So many unplanned or cases such as incident or accidents that could happen in manufacturing. Okay. Rapid factory expansion and increasing number of product output via the manufacturing operations has given not only a significant impact in terms of income to company and quality of life, but it also results in increasing number of accidents and occupational exposure at workplace. So because of this growth manufacturing that happen in our country, Malaysia, so the increase of incident and accidents also, so the cases of incident also increasing. All right. And then manufacturing companies at large have gained reputation for being among the most hazardous industry and high occurrence rate of occupational accidents according to Ottoman 2015-2021. Okay. So basically, as you can see, this is the SD statistics that I take right from DOSH website. Okay, this one is from 2013 until 2016. Okay, as you can see, the most top industries that can cause incident at workplace is manufacturing. Right. Okay. The problem statements of this study is to provide empirical evidence on the basic employee safety awareness and certification toward OCCUPATIONAL. So this is to provide, okay, employee safety awareness, okay. And then previous study uncovered that employee perception on workplace safety and health are important because they have been linked with better adherence to safe work behavior and a few incident-related injuries and illness. This is according to Ebenzo 2017 and Awam 2019 and also Hafiz in 2019. Okay, so the next one is implementing the OSH program effectively, such as through OCCUPATIONAL, okay, could promote and encourage employees to comply with safety practice and work in a safe and healthy way at workplace. in manufacturing industry. Okay, so according to Murad, okay, OSH program can effectively promote, okay, and encourage employers about safety practices, okay, especially in manufacturing. All right, so then apparently manufacturing companies at large have gained a reputation for being among the most hazardous industry and high occurrence rate of occupational incidents. This is according to Otman, okay, in 2015. So apparently, manufacturing growth has given a big impact in incident and accident cases. Okay. Right. Then numerous study about workplace safety in manufacturing industry in Malaysia. Okay, this is according to Rosliza, 2015, and Awang in 2019, and also Nora in 2020. Okay, so all right. So the objective of this study is have three objectives. Okay, so the first one is to investigate the potential hazard for activity manufacturing process. So the process that I choose is SMT, Safe Mount Technology. Okay, that's one of the work process that happen in our manufacturer. Okay, so I try to investigate the potential hazard, okay, to the workers that work in the supply, that doing the work processes. Okay, second is to analyze the level of potential hazard and risk of SMT process at processing time. Okay, I also try to analyze the level of potential hazard and risk, okay, using HIRARC, um, to know what is the most like risk, hazard, or maybe dangers that could happen to the workers that work in the supply, okay, while doing the work process. Okay, so the third one, what I say the last one is to recom control measure action plan for SMT process. So from the um or what we say from the inspection, I will maybe recom and control measure actions. Okay, that's suitable with the work processes. All right, so the scope of study. Okay, scope of study is my scope of study is not large. Okay, because I only do like a small interview survey within the workers that work in the subline, which doing the SMT process. Okay, so it includes like two or three or four workers only. Okay, so this study should cover take place. Okay, so this study is take place in manufacturing company of electronics that locate in Senai, Johor. Okay, so quantitative review session with relevant to the employee and OSH committee members will be held. Okay, I will do a quantitative interview. I will conduct a few quite uh, quick survey with the employees that work in the supply. All right. The questionnaire and interview question must be created in line with the 7 fundamental principles outlined in the OSHA program management guideline. Okay, for the questionnaire, I still hasn't decided what's the most relatables that suits with their work processes. So after this, maybe I will draft a few questions and discuss with Dr. Zurita. Okay. And then the secondary data should be obtained through a literature review covering previous research journals and publication, as well as internal documents and reports of the company. So basically what I try, basically what I gain is the incident and accident data statistic in my company. Also the hierarchy, okay, there's a few documents that I found in my companies through my company systems. Okay, so and then descriptive statistical analysis of quantitative data in the form of frequency inspections should be performed. Okay, so this is after I collect the data. All right, significance of study. So The significance of this study is to improvement of managing occupational hazard problem and other health effect that was raised from work-related and environment. Okay, so what I try to do is I try to recall a major action plan, okay, to improve the risks and hazards. Okay. Okay, the benefit to major manufacturing industry is the risk and manufacturing will be identified. Okay, not only risk, maybe hazard and measure. Analyze and control measures should be proposed. Okay, and also fulfill the requirements and standards. Right, so here we will use OSHA, and for ISO we use 45001. We no longer use the 1800. Okay, and then base safety practice and safety management system. All right. Okay, now we move on to literature review. Okay, I did a quite few searching on articles and journals that relate to my PSN title. Okay, so this is what I found. One of it is according to the WHO Healthy Workplace Framework and Model, background document and supporting literature and practices. A healthy workplace is one in which workers and managers collaborate to use a continual improvement process to to protect and promote the health, safety and well-being of workers and the stability of the workplace by considering the following based on the identified needs. All right. First is health and safety concern in the physical work environment. Okay. Second one is health, safety, and well-being concerns in the psychosocial work environment, including organization of work and workplace culture. All right. Third one is personal health resources in the workplace. And the last one is ways of participating in the community to improve the health of workers, their families, and other members of the community. Okay. Okay. So my study method is I conduct a interview within a group. Okay, so first step is I construct the survey questionnaire. All right, so establish questionnaire based on literature view. Okay, I will do discussions with the data on what is the suitable questions that can be asked to the workers. Okay, then distribute the questionnaire. Okay, so the questionnaire distribute the questionnaire to supply workers through soft copy via email, fax, or via hard copy via by hands. Okay, maybe I will conduct an interview. Okay, through Google Meets or maybe by physical. Okay, okay, face to face, or maybe I conduct a questionnaire through email or in other sources lah. Alright. So okay, collect the data. Okay, so collect the data questionnaire and exchange data through soft copy via email, fax. Okay, this is how we collect the data. Alright. So the last one, okay, of my research methodology is analyze the data collections. Okay, so I will analyze the data that I will reserve. Okay. So my study expected result is the potential hazard and risk for processes of work process manufacturing should be identified, analyzed, and evaluated based on the risk level. Okay, the finding of the study will suggest the possible countermeasure and corrective action to reduce or eliminate the risk that can be used by wood processing industry in preventing incident from occurring. Okay, all right. So the conclusion of my study is first one is current work practice is not enough to comply with the OSS provisions. Okay. Second one is lack of participation from the workers, from the community. Okay, then third one is recommended to continue use guidelines on hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control, HIRARC from the DOSH. Okay. So, okay. Now, as you can see, this is my Gantt chart. Okay, through my PSM progress. Okay, so sorry. So as you can see, we have 14 weeks. Okay, starting from the week 1. Okay, with this registration and selection of supervisor. Okay, we start from selecting our supervisor. Okay, so after a few thinking, I decided to choose Dr. Zurita as my supervisor. Okay, I approached her and select her. Okay, then the week 2, and then she approved. Okay, she agreed. Alright, and then in week 2, we got intro the process of company production with SV to gain some idea to create a pattern. Okay, I do some brainstorming and discussion with Dr. Zurita on deciding the PSM pattern. Alright, this also include my industry SV. Okay, and then in week 3, we have present title of project VSP. Okay, after I finalize my PSM title, what I present to my industry SV and she agreed. And all right, in week 4, we have determination of title and submit into SMAP. So after we have decided and finalized our final PSM title, we need to submit into the SMAP along together with the objective, the problem statements, our expected result, and so on. Okay, it's like the draft of the proposal. Okay, and then in week 5, okay, then we start to do project research and finding journal. Okay, the Zurita do ask us to search a few journals and articles in Google's, in library. Okay, and then in week 7, we got introductions. So in week 7, we start to writing our PSM report. Okay, starting with the introductions. Okay, and then we go objective, literature review, methodology, expected outcome, preparation project proposal, and okay, so the last thing that we did is we prepare slide and video presentation. Okay, so after we have finalized our PSM report, we need to do a slide and video presentation. Okay, this is some of the reference that I use, that I gained. Okay, from DOSH, all right, from website, and then from articles, and so on. All right. Okay, so to summarize what my PSM project is, I choose to conduct a HIRARC, okay, on work process that happen in my manufacturer, which I choose is SMT, short form for Safe Mount Technology. This is one of the work process or work activities that happens in my factory. Okay, so why I choose this work process is because after I did some discussion with my SV, she decided that I choose this work process because it's I can get a lot of informations and data, and also I can be easily conduct the research since it, we have hierarchies on the work process, and also there's quite a few things that happens in the process. So my my industry SV decided me or suggest me to um, use this work process because in this work process we have machines, okay, and then we have also need to use chemicals. Okay, there's a lot of work process in this, and they also have their outcome materials, okay, such as HP. So all these work processes got an HIRARC. Okay, so that's why this my scope of research is only for the workers that work in the subline. Okay, this factory or just few four workers. Okay, this is include morning and night shift. So I think that's all for me. Thank you for listening to my presentation. And I'm sorry if my presentation doesn't fulfill um, your your uh, your expression. Sorry, your right expression. Okay. I will try to improve more on my FYP project. So I think that's all for me. Thank you.